Bitch. Welcome back to motherfucking, ¿cómo se dice? Bird is a word with Bird Martinez. And this one is gonna be the first motherfucking episode with the one, the only Bird Uncensored motherfucking tines, putas y putos hijos de su putísima madre. And what? Say it louder for the bitches in the back. All the bitches in the back. All the fucking putas sucias que les duela y que les apesta el pinche culo. Ahora sí, motherfuckers. Aquí tengo mi lucky bird. Everything you guys have given me, I've kept that motherfucker because hasta la última nota, because you guys know me. I am a fool. I am a fool for like little details. You know what I'm saying? Little detalles. Detalles to me means more than fucking $1,000. And I know Mario's the opposite. Mario, all he gives a fuck is about money. Give me my money. But he tells me this, Gorda, if we have money, we could help our family and we could help our kids. We could make shit happen. So I get it. Y ahí está mi pinche gordo. So I get it. So I get it que money is necessary and we can't live out of puro love. I wish we could live from love. We could eat love. We could cook love. We could drink love. You know, we could just be in love. ¿Quién se acuerda que when you were 18 years old, 17 years old, 16 years old, and your baby daddy got you pregnant and you were like, we're gonna be together forever and we're just gonna live out of love. Well, yeah, that's what we all thought. Y luego, we had to live with the motherfucking suegra, we had to live with the suegros, with the tia, the whole fucking familia in a little ass room. And then shit happened. So, anyways, let's get this motherfucker started. So, last time me and the girls were talking about do you raise a puta or are you born a puta? You know what I'm saying? And the girls did agree with me, and I know some of you agreed with me when Mandy said that sometimes you become a puta because of things that happen to you. You know, and I do agree with that shit because, you know, I grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. 2000, what were we in high school, Gordo? 2000, no, way, 2005 I met you. Cuando we were in ninth grade. 2001? ¿O ni te acuerdas? Ya Mario's too old, ya ni se acuerda, ¿no es cierto? 2001. Por eso, en 2001, you know, todavía estaban los cell phones, pero no estaba todo ese pedo de social media. So I feel like a lot of us would go to school and then go home. And a lot of Mexicans, a lot of, you know, lower income, we live with a bunch of people. So like, let's say I have 10 friends. 8 out of 10 friends would get molested. Some shit would happen. Like, and it's not that, no es que eran putas. It's because since things happen to you, you like don't care anymore. You either have two things. You become traumatized and you don't want to fuck with guys anymore, or you just say, you know what, I fucking lost it. They touch me anyways. I'm sexual. People just see me like this. When they see me, they just see titties and ass, and it's fucking nasty because you go from a little girl, you're just a little ass kid, to like getting tits. Well, I never fucking got tits. I'm still waiting for my puberty. I'm still waiting for that shit. You go from a little girl, a lot of you, from a little girl, to getting titties, like at 12, 13. And then these tios, these fucking neighbors, these fucking weirdos, they fucking touch you, dog. So what do? You either close down or you become promiscuous. I don't know. It's just motherfucking science. It's just how it works. So, anyways, my friend, I'm not gonna say her name. Mario Descafé. Cuando estábamos chiquitas, we were what her sister, her sister was actually pregnant in her quinceañera. And so her brother-in-law started living with them. And she would wear skirts, and she was always like güerita and pelo like castaño, but she was born in Mexico. So they lived like in a traila, in a trailer. And I remember she says she would be in the kitchen with her brother-in-law, and this motherfucker would put his hand up her skirt. And it was fucking nasty because this is supposed to be her brother-in-law, dog. Like, that's what do you do? And she couldn't tell her sister because her sister was pregnant. Not only was she pregnant, she was 15 and she was more little. And then her brother-in-law was a man. This motherfucker was from like some other shit. He was like from Nicaragua. I don't know where the fuck. Chile, I don't know where. And he was a man, like he had hair and shit. And she felt so nasty. But instead of her being like, no, I don't want to fucking be touched. I don't want no man. At 15, 2 years later, 3 years later, we all went to kick it to her house, right? And this is a trip. When we went to her house, like people were smoking weed, wooty woo woo. And then I remember that day was the first time that somebody in our neighborhood ever even brought crystal meth. And like a lot of kids, muchachos, 14, 13, 16, whatever, they started smoking crystal meth and they didn't even know what it was. But this is not the point of the story. That's another motherfucking story. Um, so she brought her boyfriend. Este way, he went to Mario's school too, but I'm not gonna say names. We'll call him Roberto. I remember the first day that he went to our school with huaraches. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in 2001 when you were in high school, we didn't wear huaraches. Ew, that was like naco. But this motherfucker made it work. So he came in with his huaraches and all the bitches liked him. He got all the hoes. He even got my friend. So we were all kicking it. They went in the room and we knew we didn't know, but we always promised each other that we were not going to do it until we got older. We were only 15 and we promised that we were not going to suck dick. I don't know why we promised that, but we said, we promise we're never going to suck dick. We're so fucking weird. And this bitch came out running out of the bathroom and se echó agua en la panocha to clean that shit out. Because that fool fucking ¿cómo se dice? Pulled in or busted in her? Busted, that sounds nasty. He just busted in her. I don't like the nut word. I could say puta, pito, culo, cagado, pero nut, no me gusta. Anyways, hizo eso en ella, and she was so scared because she thought she was gonna get pregnant because her sister got pregnant at 15. So it's like, what the fuck? So anyways, so she went from being molested to it was like five of us. And out of all five of us, she was the first one to lose virginity. And then the other one, it was her cousin that was touching her. And she became promiscuous. She was fucking doing it like right at 15 too. I remember I went with her to get money for her abortion. And then her boyfriend was all black. Like, I'm not saying like black people are ugly, pero estaba prieto. Era ese güey gordo que vive ahí en las train tracks. El ese con el carro verde, su hermano el más grande. ¿Sí te acuerdas de él? El de carro verde que vive ahí en Tijuanita. Gordo, he has like the only green car. He's like really dark as fuck. But anyways, Mario, I think you need like medicine. Para que te acuerdes de las cosas, güey, estás así, todo güey. Anyways, yo no sé para qué tomas café si ni te acuerdas. You need to exercise that brain of yours. Anyways, so a lot of my friends, things would happen to them and it made them promiscuous. But let me talk about me. I feel like I was already born bad and promiscuous. I don't even feel like, oh, somebody touched me. No, maybe like later on they did. But right when I was 5, we had those Acapulco movies. I don't know if you guys remember the Acapulco. En el mar, la vida es más sabrosa. Yeah, and then they had like fucking girls with big ass titties, and then a midget would, chase that motherfucker, and it was a mess. But my mom said I couldn't watch those movies. But I didn't give a fuck. I would watch them, and I was like a little dirty bitch. Like I wanted to be watching them titties, and I didn't care about the guys. I don't know why. But then too, it was not that nobody touched me because nobody touched me as a little girl. But when I was little, it was my mom, my dad in one bed, and me in another bed. And I would hear my mom and my dad doing it. And like 2 times, I caught my mom and my dad doing it. So I already knew by the age of 4 or 5, I already knew what fucking was. Mario, shut the fuck up. That's my mom. I already told you about this, that I had a fever, and in my bathroom, our bathroom was so ghetto, I swear. The bathroom didn't even work. It was just the tina, and the water didn't work. It was our freaking landlord. He was fucking stupid. So, and the door, we didn't have our doorknob to get the key. It was just like a little liston. So you get the liston, and then you would just put it by the nail and like that. So my mom and my dad were like that. And I was knocking because I had a fever, and I was like feeling so sick, and I was like, "Ama, ama, ama, ama." And I pulled it with all my weight. Like I swear, like I weighed 100 pounds. I weighed like fucking 40 pounds. And I saw my mom against the wall and my dad on her. But I already knew, like in my head, I already knew what they were doing. I never did not know what that was. I always knew. That's what I'm saying. I was always bad. Por eso te digo, una gente, cuando eres cabrona, cuando you're sneaky, when you're like I don't know how to say it, twisted, you're already born like that. But I do think that as a lot of people, because they get touched, because some shit happens to them, they become like that, hypersexual. And it sucks because a lot of the girls, you know, that happens to them, but it also happens to boys. And I feel like a lot of people forget about boys. A lot of girls sexualize boys. Like I had a CNA that he told me he was like a little kid. He told me since the day we met him. He told me since the day we met him, Erica, all my life, I've never gotten along with guys because girls always want me. And we were laughing at this motherfucker. This is a short little motherfucker with a man face, right? And I didn't believe it, but it was true. The first day he met this girl, boom. One time his girlfriend came in the congregate where I lived and stormed in, and she was like, "Where is he?" And he was with some other bitch. She did a mess. She did pop the tires. But what I'm saying is that since he was little, he got molested, and that's why he became that's why he became what he became. And it sucks because he could never just be intimate with a person. Like he talks to girls, but he could never connect because it's always about the sex. So he said that when he was little, like 8, he had a really obese babysitter. She was like fucking fat. And I already imagined this bitch. I don't know why in my head I imagined her with like a little bit of hair, like greasy, like a dark neck, light skin, a little bit of weird lipstick, tight clothes. I don't know. I just imagine this grease ball. I'm not saying that because there's beautiful ass fat people. Like there's this girl here in Bakersfield that we seen her twice, and that bitch is like done up from the feet up. She has her contour, her fucking hair, her fucking nails. That bitch has to be like 400 pounds. She don't even fit in her truck. She's like this, like with no seatbelt. Well, no, sí se pone el seatbelt. Mario, ¿tú qué sabes? Tú ni la miraste. Estás en el chisme, estás bien, güey. Tú ni la miraste. Yeah, no, pero le hizo así cuando se puso el seatbelt. No, primero no se había podido poner el seatbelt. Y luego se lo puso así, and then she had like, maybe she just tucked it in. So maybe you're right. Because you know when you put the seatbelt, you go like this? She went like this. Yeah, there was another guy that just died here in Bakersfield, coming to Bakersfield. So, anyways, I need to stay in subject, Gordo. So, the the girl, she started by like giving him oral sex, and he did. Of course, who an 8-year old is not gonna want to. He would never ask for that. A little boy would never. And I get this fucking disgusting ass bitches. Like we as women, as mothers, don't think only because the boy is a boy, he can't get molested. You need to protect them too from men, from coaches, from padres, from whatever the fuck. Family, yeah, from everybody. You check your fucking son. And even if they say, oh, you're doing too much, why would I touch your son? You're weird. I know right now it's even harder because everybody has to work 2 3 jobs and shit. And like people, the rent is going up, the gas is going up, and you know, if people have their kids, who do you leave them with? Even the fucking daycare places, they've killed the kids, they molested the kids. Or some girl left her kids with her 2 gay best friends, and they turned up that they would take them in public restrooms and have freaking orgies. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not saying gay people do that, because sometimes it could be your freaking Christian pastor que está, se mira todo pinche santito. So, anyways, first she did that to him, and then he did, then con el tiempo le hizo otras cosas. But what I'm saying, they ended up having sex. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that after that, he felt like he was only good for that. Like when he connected with a girl, always girls liked him for that. And that's been his life. And I could see the sadness in his eyes. Like when he talks about shit like that, I could see the sadness in his eyes. And I know you guys are probably like, oh, well, he's a guy. Who's a guy? Guys like pussy. Guys do like pussy. But guys need love too. They need to be understood. And imagine getting molested like that by somebody that you don't want to. That's fucking nasty. And it doesn't even have to be like, oh, they freaking had like intercourse with you. It could literally be they just touched your butt. They just touched your butt, and just that you feel so nasty. You go from being innocent to being like touched. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but that's why I feel like a lot of people, kids, they become hypersexual because of the environment they're around, especially when the parents go out a lot, when there's like a lot of bunch of friends in the house. You never fucking know. Like, yeah, they have a bunch of friends and they all fucking drink. ¿Tú crees que no se le van a acercar a tu hijita? ¿A poco que no? A huevo, los hombres son bien cochinos, bro. Las mujeres también, todos somos unos putas, putas, perras desgraciadas, animales. Por eso cuidan a los niños. And if this already happened to you, and you have a choice, your choice is to just feel nasty and like blame it on yourself. Because a lot of the times we blame it on ourselves. Like, oh, I shouldn't have dressed like that. Oh, I shouldn't have been around that person. Oh, it's my fault. Like you feel nasty, like it's your fault. It's not your fucking fault. It's that disgusting person's fault. Because you, as a child, can't say nothing. You are a child. That person is an adult. They should know a million times better. Un adulto de verdad bueno, un buen corazón, would never, ever de los evers think like that. It doesn't matter how nasty you are. It doesn't matter how sexual you are. You're not going to do nothing to a child because you would never cross that line. And if you cross that line, you're a sick motherfucker. Que no gordo. That means you watch some shit. That means you watch some nasty porno. You already have tendencies. ¿Verdad? And excuse my dirty ass cup. Así es la vida. My dirty ass mouth. No, people already have tendencies. People already have tendencies. Están mirando una cosa. Because it doesn't just go from, oh, hi, it's Tuesday, to, oh, I'm going to touch a fucking kid. You know, it's like a thing. Empiezan con sus cosas, con sus cochinadas y lo otras cosas y lo otras cosas. And there's been so many people that they catch a bunch of videos like adults raping little kids or that sick shit. They like it, they watch it. But you wouldn't expect certain people, and it's those people, los que más dicen, oh, que desprecian a otra gente y que se las hacen de muy pinches santos. Son la gente más cagada. Yo por eso estoy cagada and I know it. But anyways, this is my motherfucking 2 cents. I decided to make this episode mine for me, for myself, because it was going to go a little bit. It was a little bit rated G, a little bit out there. But it's okay. You know, it's shit that we have to talk about. But anyways, se me lavan el culo, me cuidan a sus hijos, se cuidan a ustedes y fuck, ¿cómo se dice? Fuck whatever's going on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh yeah, pues ya conocen mi, yo creo que viene ya. Follow you guys are on my YouTube. I don't even know. I'm gonna post this on my Bird Martinez or on my others. I don't even know what the fuck. Pero aquí estamos. Si no, hopefully I keep getting people on my podcast. Porque no es tan profesional acá, que wiri, que tururú, pero pues le estamos haciendo la luchilla. Y luego vamos a tener acá como los de verdad, like, ay, mira, güey, mira, acá tengo mi pinches. I don't even know why motherfuckers use earphones. Like, what the fuck are you guys listening to? Mi micrófono ni sirve esa mamada. Estoy hablando yo sola, sin nada. Pero es que se mira así más chingón, güey. Se mira más chingón. Ya pues, estás riendo solo tú, Mario, con tus propios.